Well, good morning, everybody. Hey, it's Sunday morning again, kind of a Sunday morning update. But before we get started, hopefully you've grabbed a cup of coffee. But most of all, besides a great cup of coffee, it's Father's Day. And hopefully all of you have remembered to wish your father a happy Father's Day. And tell him how much you appreciate him, how much you love him. So I'm going to start right out and say, hey, Dad, thanks for being an awesome dad, a great mentor, a great person to lead me to who I am today. I just can't say enough. And I love you, man, and happy Father's Day. I hope you're having a great day. But also to my father-in-law, as I always joke around, I tell him how much I appreciate him because he played a big part of allowing me to meet my wife, Diane. So, Dad, father-in-law, hope you're having a great day. Love you too, and thanks again for all you do and all your mentoring. But before I get too far and started, again, just want to take this opportunity to read a couple pieces of scripture. And first, I'm going to start with a Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And, kind of the word there is be a great dad. Guide your children. Learn from your dad. We all make some mistakes, but hopefully I have taken what my father has taught me, and I'm using that to teach my children, who will eventually teach their children. And of course, my oldest boy with his daughter and his wife are raising my first grandchild. So take that opportunity to do that. Make sure you teach them. Make sure you teach them to follow God's way, but most of all, be great examples as you were. Next, I want to read Proverbs 1, verse 8. My son, hear the instruction of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother. As you know, moms play an awful big part too, and appreciate that. My mom was a great follower and continues to make sure that she prays hard for me and for my children, for, of course, the grandchild. But again, dads, thank you for what you do. Thanks for being great mentors, great leaders, teaching us the opportunity to carry on what you've learned from your father. But as we move into another week, we're getting closer to July, closer to some executive orders expiring. Hopefully, we'll continue to see more things opening up here in the state of Michigan. But a big week here in Lansing. We had a COVID supplemental that we voted on and got passed, which will provide a lot of resources to all the people that really worked hard during this COVID-19 virus and continue to work hard in the medical field throughout our counties. And very pleased to get that through again to our school systems. I will tell you, the school systems and the staff there continue to go above and beyond. And I do want to say thank you to everybody involved right now in the schools with the lunch programs and making sure our kids are being taken care of. Probably one of the biggest things that happened this week in our committee, we had testimony again on nursing homes and exactly what's taken place. And just real brief, as you've probably seen in the news, there's been some difference of opinion on some executive orders, but we do know this, that there was 5 states that did not follow the CDC rules in nursing homes and how folks that were placed back into nursing homes that were COVID positive. In those states, 40% of all the nursing home deaths took place in those 5 states, Michigan being one of them. Looking right now that we could exceed the 40% mark of all deaths that happened in this great state because of COVID may have come from the nursing home. So we continue to do a lot of work, a lot of oversight in the health policy committee. Next, mental health. This week we passed a mental health bill, moved it on to the Senate floor. Hopefully we can get that over to the House real soon. But we had some information that was shipped, and I really want to pass this on because I really, as most of you know, I've really stressed hard what COVID-19 has done to folks. But a group here in Michigan called Economic Alliance for Michigan just reported data from the businesses that are associated with them on some since February 3. They've seen an increase in addiction, 40%, post-traumatic stress disorder, plus 50%, social anxiety disorder, 80% increase, general anxiety disorder, 100% increase, and depression, 140% increase. And this bill that we got passed will open up more folks to be involved, to make some of those calls. We know the sooner that we can get somebody in counseling, the better opportunity we have to pull them out without long-term side effects. So really important that we continue to move forward with mental health reform here in the state of Michigan. But you know, it's not only just, you know, family or older folks, it's all ages. So a lot of work to be done. One of our main things that we're going to continue to work on in my committee, besides access to care. And we're excited about some of the telehealth bills that have moved through and some of the other bills that we feel very strongly with. But as I finish up again, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to serve you, the 35th Senate District, the state of Michigan. And I'll finish with a couple more scripture readings here on Father's Day, but make sure that you make a phone call to your father if you still can, or somebody that you consider like your father. These are special times, and during some of this crises, it's a great thing to do to help somebody feel wanted. So again, thank you for that. I'm going to finish. I've got 2 more scriptures. One is Malachi 4:6, and he will turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers, lest I come and strike the earth with a curse. Again, follow the instruction. Be an example. Be a great mentor to your kids, to your friends, whoever you can possibly be. And finally, I want to finish with Ephesians 6:4. And you, fathers, do not provoke your children to wrath, but bring them up in the training and admonition of the Lord. And I think that's the best instruction we can give. And I know that I certainly had that with my father. A gentle giant my dad is and still continues to be. And of course, treat him with a special treat. I know on this day, one of my dad's favorites are strawberries and shortcake. And of course, they must be Michigan strawberries. But make sure you spend a little quality time if you can with Dad. Make sure you give him a phone call, whatever you can do. But again, to everybody, happy Father's Day. Enjoy your Sunday. Hopefully you find a great service online if you can't go out to your church yet, if it's not open. But thank you again for allowing me to serve you here in the great state of Michigan. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. And again, happy Father's Day.